doubt that we're living in challenging times. It seems to me that we quite simply are caught between Mother Nature and Father Culture, and first and foremost, we need to find hope in these troubled times. I built the idea on the work of folks like Carl Jung, author Daniel Quinn, theorist and therapist Steve Hoskinson, psychologist, and physicist Eric Barkemeyer, Clarissa Pinkola Estes, a storyteller in the tradition of Carl Jung and Joseph Campbell, physicist and consciousness researcher Frederico Faggin, and one of my favorite authors of magical realism, Dean Koontz. Now, I'm also including a couple of just plain folks who offered me wisdom over the years. Now, they probably didn't think of it as wisdom, but those conversations and their ideas ended up in the music I've written over the past 40 plus years. At some point, it occurred to me the songs could be seen as a roadmap that I could then use as a guide through the chaos. Be aware, today's journey will happen on the meta level, so I'll invite you to empty your mind and just soak up the next few minutes.
He stands there dark and handsome, silent, self-assured, the center of attention, his voice a velvet lure. The eager gather round him, like moths drawn to the flame. For each he wears a different face, for each a different name. He tricks them out of hopes and fears, their life's pure energy. Then he takes all that they offer him. He's a sneaky, charming thief. Enveloped in darkness, the sorcerer's delight. The stolen power feeds him, and he's growing strong tonight. Then from the center of the darkness, a voice calls out his name. Then a child enters holding high a flickering candle flame. The child sings a gentle song, one pure and unrefined. Then he walks up to the sorcerer, his intentions undefined. Some call the sorcerer evil, some cry and run away. Some deny the power, some curse, some pray. Some will beg for mercy, fear feeds the sorcerer's heart. Some seduced by power are swallowed by the dark, where they're waiting for the battle's start. And yes, a battle, it's about to start. gold doubloon. The child cries, it hurts my eyes, like the sunshine bright as noon. He says, "Dark sir, I need your help. There seems no need to fight. I'll share my piece of daylight if you'll share with me your night." And I know you have to share your night. You see, light without the shadow, it blinds the eye that looks, like a fire without a cool breeze. It burns the broth it cooks. And what we share of value is neither kept nor given away. The doorway lies 'tween dark and light to a promised peaceful day, where the brand new world awaits. Shadows piece together like a fine old patchwork quilt that covers up the dreamer like a flooding river's silt. Then seeds sowed in that fertile soil, they rest so silently till they reach out for the sunlight as they grow in you and me. Hope about the future and hope for Mother Earth and hope for a balance found in time to save the child's truth. Listen to the child's truth. Sing the child's truth.
Some of you may have thought you recognized the person described in that song. Now, consider for a moment that song was written in 1993, and it was inspired by the boyfriend of a friend of a friend. Now, that said, a great many great minds describe the entire universe as fractal, meaning it's all quite quantum, and it's about repeating patterns. That said, it will be important then to just notice the associations and patterns that arise in your mind as we continue on this meta journey in search of hope. More of that in Chapter 2.